The role of comparison in FOMO. How to stop competing. Comparison is often described as the thief of joy, and nowhere is this more evident than in the fear of missing out FOMO. In our hyper-connected world, it's all too easy to compare ourselves to others, measuring our lives against the highlight reels we see on social media. This constant comparison can lead to feelings of inadequacy, envy, and the relentless need to compete with those around us. But the truth is, the more we compare, the more we diminish our own happiness and sense of self-worth. To break free from FOMO, it's crucial to understand the role of comparison and learn how to stop competing. We as parents learned some painful lessons when raising our children. I hope this essay can help those who compare their kids to those of their friends as well. 1. Recognize the illusion of perfection. Social media and other online platforms often present a curated, idealized version of reality. We see others' successes, milestones, and joyful moments, but rarely the struggles, setbacks, and ordinary days. This creates an illusion of perfection, leading us to believe that everyone else is living a better, more fulfilling life. The first step in stopping the comparison game is to recognize that what we see online is not the full picture. Everyone has their own challenges and insecurities, even if they're not visible. 2. Focus on your own strengths. When we compare ourselves to others, we often focus on what we lack rather than what we have. This mindset can erode our self-esteem and fuel the need to compete. Instead, shift your focus to your own strengths, talents, and achievements. What are you good at? What have you accomplished that you're proud of? By celebrating your own unique qualities and contributions, you can build a stronger sense of self-worth that isn't reliant on how you stack up against others. 3. Practice self-compassion. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a friend. When you catch yourself in the act of comparison, pause and ask yourself, would I judge a friend this harshly? Practicing self-compassion helps to soften the critical inner voice that often drives comparison. It allows you to acknowledge your own humanity and imperfections, and to approach yourself with empathy rather than judgment. 4. Define success on your own terms. One of the reasons we fall into the comparison trap is that we adopt other people's definitions of success. But success is highly personal, and what matters most is that your life aligns with your own values and goals. Take time to define what success means to you, independent of external standards. Is it about having a fulfilling career, building meaningful relationships, pursuing creative passions? When you focus on your own definition of success, you're less likely to feel the need to compete with others. 5. Limit exposure to triggers. If you find that certain social media accounts, people, or environments trigger feelings of inadequacy or competition, consider limiting your exposure to them. This doesn't mean you have to disconnect entirely, but rather that you curate your environment to support your well-being. Surround yourself with positive influences that uplift and inspire you, rather than those that lead you to compare and compete. 6. Cultivate an abundance mindset. Comparison is often rooted in a scarcity mindset, the belief that there's not enough success, happiness, or love to go around. But life is not a zero-sum game. Cultivating an abundance mindset means recognizing that there's enough for everyone, and that someone else's success does not diminish your own. When you embrace this perspective, you'll find it easier to celebrate others' achievements without feeling threatened, and to focus on creating your own path. 7. Practice mindful presence. Mindfulness is about being fully present in the moment, without judgment or distraction. When you're focused on the here and now, you're less likely to be caught up in thoughts of comparison or competition. Practice mindfulness by engaging fully in your daily activities, whether it's working, spending time with loved ones, or enjoying a hobby. By being present, you can appreciate the richness of your own life rather than constantly looking over your shoulder at what others are doing. 8. Celebrate others and yourself. One of the most powerful ways to break free from comparison is to genuinely celebrate the successes of others. When you can do this without feeling threatened or envious, you're demonstrating a healthy sense of self-worth. At the same time, don't forget to celebrate your own achievements, big or small. Recognizing and appreciating your own milestones reinforces the idea that your journey is valuable and worthy, independent of how it compares to anyone else's. In a world that often seems to reward competition, choosing to stop comparing yourself to others is a radical act of self-love. It's about acknowledging your own worth, focusing on your own journey, and finding contentment in who you are rather than who you think you should be. By letting go of comparison, you free yourself to live a life that is authentic, fulfilling, and uniquely your own. The background music is from FOMO, Stunning Music, Stunning Nature, Fighting Anxiety. You can find it in my YouTube channel. My name is Weiping. Thanks for watching.